Bill Hammond with the Elder and Disability Law Firm here. Obviously it's important to know what the law says, but sometimes I think it's also important to have a good idea of the people that we're dealing with when we work with the law. Had a case come in just this past week, and I thought it might be an interesting little study on how things work. So I had a family come in. Husband had Alzheimer's. Wife had been caring for him for many, many years, and it's now gotten to the point where she can no longer do so. She came in, you've all had this client in your office. She was really frail, she was run down, she was shaky, and frankly, she was scared. Her husband had been the breadwinner. They had Social Security. His was about $1,400 a month. Hers was about $700 a month. They had scrimped and they had saved, and they had about $267,000 in assets, not counting their house. She had spoken to someone who told her that they were going to have to spend everything down in order to qualify her husband for Medicaid. She was about to place him. And I explained that while I'm sure the person she had spoken with was well meaning in trying to give her advice, there really was a better way to do it. What I explained that she is what we call the community spouse. That means she's the one at home, and she's going to be entitled to at least $117,000 in assets. But in addition to that, rather than spending that extra $150,000 down, she actually was going to be able to protect that. So what we did is we set up a plan where she's going to take that $150,000 that she would have otherwise had to spend down, and we're going to put that into what we call a SPIA, S-P-I-A, and that stands for Single Premium Immediate Annuity. Now that SPIA was going to be in her name, and it's going to pay her $3,000 a month. When we do that, we have now moved what used to be a countable asset into an income, and it means that she's going to keep that monthly annuity income every month, the $3,000, plus she's going to keep her $700 a month, so her income is now going to be $3,700 a month, and his income is then going to go to the care center as part of the copay. Boy, you should have seen the sigh of relief when I went over all of this with her, because now she knows that she's going to have enough to live on. She knows her husband's going to get the care that he needs. And when you have a situation like that, I know certainly in my case it makes me feel good, and I just wanted to let you know that the person that referred her over here, they're never going to know what a great service they did for this woman. And yet at the same time, I wanted all of you to know that if you have people who need help, send them on over. We will take care of them. We appreciate you and everything you do. Thanks so much and have a great day.